वर्ष में वो भी एक समय आता है जब गोवा रंगों से सजता है। देश भर में और जगह पर अगर होली की तैयारियां शुरू हो जाती है तो गोवा में उस समय शिगमों की तैयारियां बिल्कुल जोरों पर होती है। गोवा का सबसे रंगों भरा उत्सव, बसंत ऋतु के आगमन की तैयारी जताता हुआ उत्सव, मार्च महीने में मनाया जाने वाला ये उत्सव शिग्मोत्सव 15 दिनों तक चलता है। पारंपरिक वेशभूषा में लोग नजर आते हैं। पौराणिक कथाओं के कई दृश्य भी, उनकी झांकी भी नजर आती है। यूं तो है दो शिग्मो, धाकतो शिग्मो यानी कि छोटा शिग्मो और दूसरा वोडलो शिग्मो यानी कि बड़ा शिग्मो। लोक परंपरा, नृत्य संगीत की धूम होती है और गोवा के मंदिरों में भी इसे मनाया जाता है। सालाना होती है एक शिग्मो परेड भी, जहां गोवा के कला और नृत्य परंपरा का प्रदर्शन होता है।
We just had the guest of honor, Susan Sarandon, enter. She's wearing a very beautiful pink dress जो डिज़ाइन किया गया है यहाँ के डिज़ाइनर अपने वेंडल रॉड्रिक्स ने, जो गोवा के ही हैं। इट वॉज़ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल। जब वो यहाँ पर आई, उन्होंने बड़े ही प्यार से फूलों की खुशबू सूंघी और फिर अंदर चली गई। और बहुत सारे लोग पीछे भी आते जा रहे हैं और इफ़ी का मज़ा ले रहे हैं। अब हम जाते हैं बाहर और गोवा के टेम्पल्स देख कर आते हैं।
गोवा की एक और खूबसूरत बात है तो यहाँ के मंदिर, या जिन्हें कहे देउल या संस्थान भी। ये बड़े खूबसूरत से मंदिर है, शांत प्रसन्न वातावरण से घिरे हुए। एक समय में ये मंदिर गांव शहरों के केंद्र स्थान कहलाते थे। यहाँ के लोगों के सामाजिक, सांस्कृतिक और आर्थिक जीवन का भी एक महत्वपूर्ण हिस्सा थे और आज भी है। गोवा के मंदिरों की वास्तुकला ऐतिहासिक कारणों की वजह से थोड़ी अलग है। नागरी पुर्तगाली वास्तुकला का समन्वय भी कहीं कहीं नजर आता है। कुछ प्रमुख मंदिर हैं, जैसे शांता दुर्गा का मंदिर या मंगेशी का मंदिर भी। और हाँ, हर मंदिर में एक दीप स्तंभ जरूर है, जो गोवा के हर एक मंदिर का एक अहम हिस्सा कहलाता है।
Here we have the actor Venkatesh, the very famous Venkatesh. So how good is it to be here?
Oh, it's fantastic to be in Goa.
Hello sir, good to be here.
Yeah, it's great to be in Goa, and I think this is the 10th time they're having this festival, and we have some wonderful films and great filmmakers from all over the world. So let's enjoy the next 10 days.
Yeah, are you here for 10 days? What film are you looking forward to watch?
Well, a couple of international films, so let's see what I get to watch, okay?
Okay, you have a good time, sir. Thank you so much. Now that it has begun inside, let's go inside and watch a few other films.
Ceremony along with Suhasini Maniratnam.
I'm really happy to be hosting today's event with Rajat. I met him 15 years ago in a film festival. It's going to be a wonderful evening. My name is Suhasini Maniratnam. I come from the southernmost state of India, Tamil Nadu. I speak 4 languages, but unfortunately, English is not one of them. So my lack of proficiency in a foreign language may be compensated by my love for a language, the universal language of cinema.
That's right. We are all here to celebrate the universal language of cinema. तो आप सभी का स्वागत है भारत के सबसे बड़े अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव पर। हम आप सभी का तहे दिल से अभिनंदन करते हैं।
Cinema. Cinema for 2 hours. The timid and the tough, the happy and the sad, the rich and the poor are made equals in a dark room as masters paint stories with light on a white screen that creates this 12,000 feet of magic. The people behind connect with those in front of the screen, and that's when love, equality, peace, joy, pleasure, courage, bravery prevail across small capsule of humanity. Our vision stood up 1 century ago, and now our bioscopes are filled with its wisdom. We would not call it a century old, as cinema remains the foremost fashion. Indian cinema has now stepped into its new century to entertain and rule over hearts.
Well, that's very well said. फिल्मों के लिए इस असीमित जोश, जुनून और प्यार के इस भव्य उत्सव को दुनिया भर से आए सिने प्रेमी और एक्सपर्ट्स सबके साथ मनाने के लिए हमें गर्व है। आपकी उपस्थिति हमारा सौभाग्य है। It's really a pleasure to have you all. और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि गोवा में आपका अनुभव हमेशा की तरह इस बार भी अद्भुत रहेगा.
It would be very appropriate to mention here that we usually sing in India. After all, it's film festival and it should be adorned by the legends India has created. It goes like this. This song is, Rajat, will you help me out? It's in Hindi.
All right. इस अंजुमन में आपको आना है बार बार, दीवारों दर को गौर से पहचान लीजिए, which means...
In Tamil, let me try to get its equivalent. பச்சைக்கிளி பாடும் ஊரு, பஞ்சுமெத்த புல்லப்பாரு, மஞ்சளாறு பாயும் இந்த ஊரு, Goa.
I didn't understand a word of that, but I'm sure that's right translation. In English, it'll be something like, you have to come here and again. Make sure you remember the routes and the destination. After all, it's Goa, and it's beautiful. Well, cinema is the medium born through light. It was light which was captured on film for the first time and gave us a large image of black and white and infinite shades of gray. Light is at the very heart of cinema. So why don't we start this occasion by lighting up the sacred lamp? To do that, we would need some help. I would like to invite on the stage Honorable Minister of State, Information and Broadcasting, Mr. Manish Tewari, Governor, Mr. B.V. Banchu of Goa, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Manohar Parrikar, and Chief Guest, Ms. Susan Sarandon. Please come on stage.
Guest of honor, Ms. Rekha Ganesan, Ms. Asha Bhonsle, Ms. Waheeda Rehman, Mr. Vishnu Wag, Minister for Information and Publicity,
all the way there.
Mr. Milind Nayak, and our favorite filmmaker from Iran, Majid Majidi. I would request all our dignitaries to please come on stage and commence the lamp lighting ceremony, please. Something for people from the south. చీకటి తెరదించే వెలుగులు విరజిమ్మే చలన చిత్రాలకు వందనాలు, విజ్ఞాన వికాస వినోదాల వెలుగులు పంచే చలనచిత్ర జ్యోతికి వందనాలు. കണ്ണീരും തേനും മാറി മാറി ചാലിച്ച് എഴുതപ്പെടുന്ന വ്യത്യസ്ത കഥകളിലെ വിചിത്ര കഥാപാത്രങ്ങളുടെ സരള കലകളുടെ സമഞ്ജന സമ്മേളനങ്ങളാണ് ഉത്കൃഷ്ടങ്ങളായ ചിത്രങ്ങൾ. Thank you, dignitaries, for this gesture and for such a fantastic start to the 44th IFFI. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
अब मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा रिस्पेक्टेड सेक्रेटरी ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन एंड ब्रॉडकास्टिंग मिस्टर बिमल जिल्का जी को कि वो आएँ और औपचारिक तौर से 44वें अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव के भव्य शुभारंभ को संबोधित करें. We request him to formally address and welcome you all to the grand occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, देवियों और सज्जनों, जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए मिस्टर बिमल जुल्का जी का.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a matter of great privilege and pride to welcome you all here. I take this opportunity to welcome Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Manohar Panikkar ji, who has been extending full support for the organization of this festival. We are grateful to you, sir. We welcome Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Shri Manish Tewari ji, under whose able and dynamic guidance and leadership we are organizing this International Film Festival of India. I welcome Mr. Jiri Menzel, the internationally acclaimed Czech filmmaker, to whom the Government of India is conferring the Lifetime Achievement Award today. I also welcome Mrs. Susan Sarandon, the great actor from Hollywood, much awarded and famous social activist. Welcome you, madam, for this festival. Asha Bhonsle ji, I hope she has arrived, needs no introduction, the greatest singer ever of our country. I welcome Waheeda ji, the graceful actress from India with over 5 decades of career in the Indian film industry. We are deeply honored by your presence, madam. I also welcome Rekha ji, the epitome of grace and acting prowess. I hope she has arrived amongst us. I also welcome Shri Kamal Hassan Sahab, the acting doyen of our country. Needless to add, we welcome Mr. Vishnu Wagh, the chairman of ESG, and the Minister for Information and Public Relations, Government of Goa, who have been extending unstinted support for organizing this festival. I also take this opportunity to welcome Chief Secretary of Goa and all his officials, Shri Raghavendra Singh, Joint Secretary Films, Shri Shankar Mohan, Director IFFI, and all our teammates who have worked relentlessly in getting this festival together. Thank you, media persons, for this great effort. I welcome Mr. Majid Majidi, the great film director from Iran, and Prem Chopra ji, who ruled the Indian screen as a famous villain for a long time, and also the galaxy of Indian film personalities from India and overseas who are present here. It's indeed a pleasure to welcome this wonderful august audience and keen cinema lovers who have assembled here today on the inauguration of the 44th International Film Festival of India 2013. I sincerely apologize if I have not taken names for anyone whom I have missed out, but kindly accept my apologies for the same. The 10-day film festival, which commences today, showcases more than 300 films with participation from 75 countries with a varied mix of Indian and foreign films. The international section offers great contemporary and classic films from around the world, whereas the Indian panorama highlights the Indian section. The festival is host to celebrated international film personalities, renowned Indian film artists from all over the country. IFFI 2013 puts a spotlight on the cinema from the northeastern states of our country. As the Indian film industry enters 101st year, the festival turns its focus on the musical heritage as reflected in the Indian cinema. The countries which were hitherto not represented earlier, like East Timor, Bhutan, Nepal, Estonia, and a few others, have recorded their presence at this festival. The edition also screens 14 films from official nomination for 2013 Oscars, including the opening film, Don Juan. I hope I have pronounced it correctly. The festival will close with a biopic of great South African leader, Nelson Mandela. Keeping in tandem with the technology, more than 80% of the films which are going to be screened here are going to be in the digital format. I wish to inform the distinguished guests that in the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, we have taken several initiatives recently. The first phase of setting up of National Museum of Indian Cinema is almost complete. The restored heritage property of Gulshan Mahal in the near future. To promote India as a filming destination, as also to encourage foreign filmmakers to shoot in India, we have endeavored to put a single window mechanism in place. In the field of gaming, animation, and visual effects, a field with a great employment potential, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting is in the process of setting up a National Center of Excellence, which is going to be established very shortly. On the immediate anvil, with a focus on efforts at restoration and preservation of India's cinematic heritage, we are in the process of launching a 600 crore National Film Heritage Mission. To meet the current requirements of the film certification and to update the Cinematographic Act of 1952, an empowered committee which was constituted under Justice Mudgil has already submitted its recommendations. The recommendations are on the website. We are awaiting comments from all the interested stakeholders. We have in this festival for you, ladies and gentlemen, Japan as the focus country, films from Japan, and a chance to interact with some of the best filmmakers should be an enriching and delightful experience. The oeuvre which the Indian Panorama provides, and it goes for this year too, will travel to many places abroad depicting our soft power. Asia, as we all know, contributes to more than half of the world's film production. Out of this, the maximum contribution comes from India, and we are very proud of it. We continue to be the most prolific filmmaking country of the world. What you shall see in the next 10 days, ladies and gentlemen, are some of the most aesthetically excellent Indian films, clearly reflective of our USP. The powerful influence and a passionate obsession with many Indians also means livelihood for a sizable number of people in Bollywood, Tollywood, Bollywood, and several places that are yet to be branded. Cinema has always been a part and parcel of Indian reality. Our audiences have lived with it, laughed, wept, romanced, and we shall catch a glimpse of all that has shaped our lives, our worldview, our attitude, our values, and consciousness. The Indian Panorama section is going to be inaugurated tomorrow at 11 a.m. Kindly note it in your diary at Kala Academy, and you are all invited for the same. This excellent section provides a wide array of Indian films. We are the only country that makes films in 39 languages and dialects, which makes for an incredibly rich and diverse cinema. Some of the Indian regional cinema is as big as many of the country's entire national cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, the aim of art is to express itself freely, otherwise its dignity gets lost. The International Film Festival is one such platform that we are presenting today. It's a small effort of the Ministry of INB to add to the dignity of art and world of Indian cinema. Kindly enjoy this festival and have great fun. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Julka.
Thank you for letting us know what is in store for the next 10 days for film lovers like me. There is only one woman in the world, one woman with many faces, said a wise man. To me, there is one who's here with many facets. This stepmom can make any dead man walk away with an Oscar. She is the visual word for elegance. She is grace personified. She is versatile as an actress, vociferous as an activist. Susan Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon is one of the most exciting and compelling personalities from the American film industry. She has been nominated for 5 Oscars as the Best Actress and won an Oscar for the Best Actress for her role in Dead Man Walking in 1996. Susan has served as UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador.
Namaste, India. Buroha, Goa. The last time I was in India was many years ago for the United Nations, and I didn't get the opportunity to come to Goa, so I am so happy to be here now. I arrived at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can't say that I've seen too much yet of Goa, but I so look forward to being able to appreciate this city, and most of all, to appreciate the festival. I feel sad and ashamed that as an American, I've seen so few foreign films, especially when India has produced so many, and I know has a very rich history of filmmaking. So I look forward to meeting other artists here and from other countries, and to say my thank you for what you've done for the film industry. And I hope to be able to see some films while I'm here, to enjoy Goa, and to thank you all for what you have contributed to film. Film certainly has the ability to broaden our horizons and give us a little glimpse of what makes people laugh and cry in other countries and what is important to them. So I thank you for giving me this opportunity and welcoming to Goa. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sarandon. Ms. Susan Sarandon is our chief guest for IFFI 2013 Goa.
The Indian film industry comprises of legends, one of whom is our chief guest for the occasion. I share a lot of things with him: ancestry, DNA, gene, and how do I introduce him now? It's going to be a tough task. Let me try. He can dance Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak. He can sing Carnatic music. He can conduct screenplay workshop. He is a dialogue writer. He also knows photography. He's a brave producer. He's a filmmaker. He's probably the only actor who's acted in more than 6 languages or 7 languages, playing the lead and speaking all his lines himself. But these are things that you already know. But there are some things family knows, which is a secret. So I'm going to let out some of the secrets here. He is a ventriloquist. He writes poetry in Tamil, which is according to the grammar called Yapilakkanam, which is 2,000 years old. He plays the violin. He plays the mridangam. He can even play the chenda from Kerala. And he knows the Morse code, la-di-da-di-da-da-di-da.
Can you beat that? The actor who won his first Rashtrapati Award at the age of 4. The multi-dimensional personality which cannot be defined in a single breath. The actor, writer, director, choreographer, lyricist, recipient of 4 national awards, starred in the greatest number of films submitted for the Oscars, with an outstanding career of 54 glorious years, and it doesn't show. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Kamal Hassan.
Honorable Minister, Honorable Central Minister Manish, my family from world over, good evening. I have attended nearly 30 of these 44 film festivals. I used to wait, hope that I could. It started with having enough money to go to the festival. It used to be in Delhi. Then enough time, and here I am as a chief guest. If I had told the attendee of the 1974 Film Festival that I'd be standing here, I have never been to a film institute. I'm a child of cinema. I woke up to cinema. I was 3.5 when I came into this film industry. My world happened when the director said, "Let there be light." And I've been in this field ever since. It has been kind to me. I don't know what I have done to it to deserve this kindness. And here I am once again thanking the fraternity of world cinema for teaching me so much, including our great Jiri Menzel Sahab, here. He is closely watched. I remember his films. I'm sure there are so many of his students in India. I'm one of them, and I thank him for what he has put into my films. There are many more filmmakers like me who would like to thank him. I thank India for remembering one of our Mahagurus, Jiri Menzel Sahab. I'm glad that it's continuously happening with great fanfare, and I thank the government of India for continuing this endeavor with great aplomb. And thank you, Suhasini, for embarrassing me with those little secrets. There's another secret I must tell you. All that she says I knew, I have forgotten. I'll have to practice again. That's how far behind it goes back. Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. Enjoy, for I'm going to enjoy this festival. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Indian film industry is like a large joint family. We get to people from all over the country, young and the veterans, versatile, talented, charismatic, popular, nation icons, all have gathered here in Goa for this festival. We would like a few of our colleagues on the stage, please. Let me start with the beautiful, graceful Rani Mukherjee.
Would you please come on stage? Thank you. Mr. Manoj Vajpayee, please.
And our dear friend, Daggubati Venkatesh.
Mr. R. Madhavan.
Miss Huma Qureshi.
Mr. Nana Patekar.
Miss Alia Bhatt. Rana Daggubati.
Mr. Ramya Krishnan.
Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra.
The legendary Asha Bhonsle ji.
And the lovely Miss Rekha.
Mr. Jackie Shroff, please come on stage, sir.
Miss Manju Ora. Hi. We request Honorable Minister INB, Shri Manish Tewari, to felicitate them, please. And also the Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Manohar Parrikar.
Sir, you have to face this side. Can I also ask Mr. Prem Chopra to join us on stage, please? Mr. Prem Chopra, sir.
Is she?
Miss Alia Bhatt. Thank you very much.
Can we have Ritu Parna Sengupta, please?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Sengupta. Thank you so much.
We can't have Asha ji on stage and not hear her voice. Asha ji, you have to say something, sing something, I don't know, whatever you want.
Sing.
Or say
Thank you,
something.
sir.
कुछ तो कहिए. Yeah, please, आइए.
मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगी.
जी.
मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगी. बहुत से लोग समझेंगे, बहुत से नहीं समझेंगे. सबको मेरा प्रणाम, नमस्कार. मैं आज बहुत खुश हूँ क्योंकि मैं जहाँ पर ये फिल्म फेस्टिवल हो रहा है, यहीं की, यहाँ गोवा से मैं हूँ. और मेरे पिताजी बचपन में 10 साल की उम्र में गोवा छोड़ के उस ज़माने के पुर्तगाल से शायद वहाँ बॉम्बे पहुँचे, मुंबई पहुँचे और फिर उन्होंने मेहनत करके क्लासिकल गाना और ड्रामा आर्टिस्ट थे. उनकी ड्रामा कंपनी जब चल रही थी तब शायद सिनेमा शुरू हुआ होगा. उसके बाद हम सब लोग फिल्म में आए. मेरी 10 साल की उम्र में मैंने पहला गाना गाया. उस वक्त से लेके आज तक गा रही हूँ. 70 साल मैंने फिल्म लाइन को दिए हैं. 70 साल हो गए मैं फिल्म लाइन में हूँ, गा रही हूँ. और मुझे बहुत खुशी है, फिल्म लाइन ने बहुत से लोगों को बहुत बड़ी जगह दी है, खुशियाँ दी है, नाम दिया है. अगर ऐसा नहीं होता, फिल्म लाइन नहीं होती, तो किसी को पता नहीं लगता कौन गाने वाले हैं और कौन एक्टिंग करने वाले हैं. ड्रामा में ही रह जाते हैं. तो ये फिल्म लाइन ने बहुत कुछ हमें दिया है और मैं चाहती हूँ कि ऐसे ही और 200 साल चलता रहे और कम से कम 10 साल तो मैं देखती रहूँगी, ऐसा लगता है मुझे, क्योंकि मैं अभी 80 की हूँ और 70 साल मैंने अपने गाने में सबकी सेवा में दिए हैं. और इससे ज़्यादा क्या कहूँ. फिल्म लाइन में बहुत कुछ हमें दिया, हमने बहुत लोगों को दिया, सब ने हमको प्यार दिया. वो बहुत सबसे बड़ी बात है कि आपका प्यार हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है. नमस्कार.
70 years in the film industry, legendary Asha Bhonsle.
Thank you, madam. India is defined by its culture, tradition, and diversities. It's a country that finds substance through its indigenous talents. Cinema, art, and music speak India's identity to the world. Here, dance, color, and entertainment were never done for mere materialistic profits, but to make its people happy. This culturally rich aspect of ours is the most beautiful and envied one. So tonight, let's see how the world perceives India right here, right now.
44वें अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्म महोत्सव में भारत के सांस्कृतिक रंगों से सजी ये खास शाम आप सभी के लिए आयोजित की गई है। पद्म विभूषण और राष्ट्रीय पुरस्कार से सम्मानित देश के प्रसिद्ध कथक नृतक और कोरियोग्राफर पंडित बिरजू महाराज जी, शाश्वती सेन और भारत के जाने माने सितार वादक उस्ताद निशात खान की ये प्रस्तुतियाँ इस कार्यक्रम को बस आगे बढ़ाने वाली हैं। जो चीज़ निशात खान साहब और पंडित बिरजू महाराज जी आज पेश कर रहे हैं, that's a unique thing. It's never been done on stage before. It's a jugalbandi of sitar and Kathak dance. There it is.
Stay tuned for some truly amazing performances. Please welcome Pandit Birju Maharaj ji, Miss Shashwati Sen and Ustad Nishat Khan.
कान्हा मैं तो से हारे छोड़ हरे कान्हा मैं तो सहारे छोड़ हरे कान्हा मैं तो सहारी छोड़ हरे सुनो बिहारी नहीं मैं दूंगी पोहे गरी सुनो बिहारी नहीं मैं दूंगी पोहे गरी कान्हा मैं तो से हरे छोड़ो हरी निस दिन करत नहीं जान दे निस दिन शरण निस दिन करत नहीं जान दे निस दिन करत नहीं जान दे पन घटवागी घर सखीरी छोड़ो जी पेड़े घूंघटा ना उलटा छोड़ो जी पेड़े घूंघटा न उलटो बिंदा सुनो ये नहीं माने देख सब नारी का नाम तो से छोड़ो तारी
पर यूं ना कलाई थाम तू உன்னை காணாது நான் இன்று நான் இல்லையே விதையில்லாமல் வேறில்லையே கிருஷ்ணா உன்னை நந்தினா கண்ணு நீனு காணக விதையில்லாமல் வேறில்லையே நிதம் காண்கின்றவாள் கூட நிஜமல்ல இதம் சேர்க்கும் கணா கூட சுகமல்ல நீ இல்லாமல் நான் இல்லையே குண்டே சடினா மேராதா உன்னை காணாமல் உன்னை காணாமல் உன்னை காணாமல் பெண் நெஞ்சு தடுமாறுதே பரியூனா கலாய் தாம் ராதா जो इतनी है लगाई नगन बाप तुझे यगंगा निदुरनु नी गई जिंजु मन मन तो निन्न गोरु बाकी सुन राधा राधा तेरे मिला जवेळनु पिला रिपंदु बोयनी फैलेगी बात कान्हा सारे गांव में हर चिंता भूल के ஒரு நாடகம் ஒத்திகைகள் செய்து எதிர்பார்த்திருந்தேன் எதிர்பாராமலே அவன் होजा मुरली के धुन पे मगन हो कैसे बंधन में तोड़ूं परिमళాల శ్వాస దిగు తేనెలూరు పెదవంతుల్లోన వాయోడు వాయ్ పవితా मैं राधा तेरी मेरा शाम तू இந்த பூங்கோதை மறந்தாளடி என்று அதையெண்ணி வீணேகம் ஏங்காமலே பரியூனாகலாய் தாம்
jeta da 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 da
What a great start to the greatest film festival of India. Can we please have the artists, the living legends on stage, please? I would like to invite Honorable Minister of INB, Mr. Manish Tewari.
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री मनोहर पारिकर जी और हिंदी की सदाबहार खूबसूरत अदाकारा रेखा जी, हम दोनों से निवेदन करते हैं आप भी मंच पर आएं और इस सदी के दिग्गज कलाकारों को सम्मानित करें।
The living legend Shri Birju Maharaj. The graceful Sashwati Sen. Sashwati Sen. And the melodious Ustad Nishad Khan. Thank you so much, sir. Art at its purest form. Unblemished, uncompromised.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Well, if that wasn't colorful and energetic, I don't know what is. Thank you. Well, cinema is a matter of what is in the frame and what is cut out. How is that for a quote? Well, I didn't say it. It's a Martin Scorsese quote. Sounds better now. फ्रेम के अंदर क्या होता है, ये वो डिसाइड करता है जो कि फ्रेम के बाहर होता है, यानी कि फिल्म का डायरेक्टर.
Ideas can never be judged, but its execution can be. And this judgment is only possible because of the intelligent pack of experts, the jury. IFFI's jury comprises of the most trusted members. So can we please have on stage the critically acclaimed Afghan writer and director and recipient of several prestigious awards, Mr. Atiq Rahimi.
Mr. Atiq Rahimi, please. देवी और सज्जनों, जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करें इंटरनेशनली acclaimed Indian actor, Mr. Victor Banerjee का. Mr. Victor Banerjee. How are you? Good to see you.
Welcome, sir. Winner of several accolades, a versatile French film director, a writer, and a professor of films. Welcome, Ms. Claire Denis. Félicitations, madame. Votre nom est Claire, et vos films sont presque clairvoyants. We love your chocolate, and we love all your films.
The young and dynamic director from Sri Lanka, Shri Prasanna Vittanage. Please come on stage. Thank you, sir.
The highly applauded and acclaimed Serbian film director and chairman of the jury, Mr. Goran Paskaljevic.
Mr. Goran Paskaljevic.
To felicitate them, let me welcome Nana Patekar, Rakesh Om Prakash, lovely Ramya Krishnan, Divya Datta, and Deepthi Naval.
Hello. Good to see you. Would you please felicitate the jury members?
Ramya? Ramya can also help you. Thank you, everyone. Can I request Goran Paskaljevic to stay back? And thank you, everybody else. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much. Mr. Goran Paskalevich, we would like you to say something. Speak to the audience, please. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, madame.
Good evening, everybody. I didn't prepare a speech, but I'm really, really happy to be here. And I can promise that the jury will work hard and give the best prizes possible to the best films and artists. That's the promise. Let's see on the end if that's going to be like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Paskalevich. Next is an award endowed to commemorate 100 years of Indian cinema. This award will be given annually to an outstanding film personality for his or her contribution to Indian cinema. This year, after extensive deliberation, a 5-member jury identified Ms. Waheeda Rehman as the ideal member of the Indian film fraternity to be the first recipient of the Centenary Award. The most prominent actress of the golden era of Indian cinema, as well as a classic Bollywood beauty, she is known for her roles in critically acclaimed movies like Pyasa, Kagaz Ke Phool, Sahibi Aur Gulam, Chaudhwi Ka Chand, Teesri Kasam, Reshma Aur Shera, and Khamoshi.
Waheeda Garu's on-screen chemistry with Devanand in several highly entertaining films, including Guide, which won her a Filmfare Best Actress Award for a flawless performance as Rosie, the dancer. She has won several other national awards. IFFI is honored to present its first Centenary Award to the worshipped personality of Indian cinema.
ये उनका सफर है. आइए उनके साथ मिलकर फिर से अनुभव करें और आज फिर जीने की तमन्ना रखें.
Since the mid-1950s, her face has mesmerized many generations. Waheeda Rehman, the actress with a presence, whose grace, elegance, and extraordinary facial expressions have captivated the minds of millions, started her career at the age of 17. Born into a Tamil Urdu-speaking family, she was spotted by the legendary director Gurudutt after the phenomenal success of her early Telugu films. She came to prominence with CID, which is possibly the most stunning debut for an actress in Hindi cinema. She featured in many other films that are now acknowledged as classics. The list of performances which she has given to Indian cinema is long and distinguished.
कुछ देर पहले जो आप गुनगुना रही थी वो पसंद आया तुम्हें? वो गीत आपको कहाँ से मिला?
मेरा है। नहीं नचना। स्टेज पर घंटे 2 घंटे नाटक करना आसान है, लेकिन जिंदगी भर सती सावित्री का नाटक मुझसे नहीं होगा। मुझसे कहती नहीं, मैंने क्यों एक्टिंग नहीं की? मैं तो नहीं कर सकती, मैं एक्टिंग नहीं कर सकती, नहीं कर सकती, नहीं कर
सकती। Satyajit Ray featured her in his memorable film Abhijan.
कुछ सोचा हलो की? हाँ? भावले किचू?
Other directors have sought in her ethereal face their own transcendence, thus imbuing the silver screen with an elusive magic.
भगवान जी ही ऐसा रूप भर सकते हैं माटी के पुतले में।
और इसीलिए पत्थर है कि परेशान नहीं करती। मेरे दिल पे पत्थर रखा तुमने, एक बार इस पत्थर में दिल रख दो, फिर देखो एक एक मूर्ति चिल्ला चिल्ला कर कहेगी, माँ को मैं जीना चाहती हूँ, माँ को मैं जीना चाहती हूँ।
Trained as a Bharatnatyam dancer, a sense of extraordinary rhythm combined with a classic beauty and rare acting talent put her in the pantheon of great actors. She won and Padma Bhushan in 2011. The International Film Festival of India proudly confers the Centenary Award for Indian Personality of the Year 2013 to Waheeda Rehman, while the Indian cinema completes its century.
Please welcome the legend of Indian cinema, Waheeda Rehman ji. And may I request another talented actress from this generation, Rani Mukherjee, to accompany her, please. May I request Honorable Minister Manish Tewari ji and also CM, Honorable CM Manohar Parrikar to come and felicitate the living legend.
No.
Yes.
Call it.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Waheeda ji, a few words to your fans like me and everybody else.
I feel very, very honored and feel very, very humbled that I was chosen for this award. I thank the Information and Broadcasting Ministry and the jury members who gave me this award. I have to thank, whenever I get my awards, I would like to include all the people I worked with, like my directors, all of my directors, writers, producers, my co-artist, makeup, hairstylist, costume designers, and everybody on the sets who helped me to give great performances. Without their help, I don't think I would have been here. And I thank my fans, my well-wishers, my friends. I don't know what else to say. I'm really thrilled and very honored. Thank you very much.
The most gracious Waheeda Rehman. Thank you.
Let's welcome the Honorable CM of Goa, respected Mr. Manohar Parekar, for his speech. Sir, you have made Goa the unique and exotic destination for our touring talkies. What a city to host a function like this, a festival like this.
Thank you. Honorable Minister of State, Shri Manish Tewari ji, my colleagues in the Cabinet, Information Minister for State of Goa, Milind Naik, Chief Guest, Susan Sarandon, Ms. Asha Bhonsle, Ms. Rekha, Nation, Chief Guest, Mr. Kamal Hassan, Secretary INB, Bimal Dulka, Chief Secretary of Goa, other dignitaries, members of jury and all of you. I welcome you in this land which is internationally known for film and festival both. I think Goa enjoyed this film festival for a decade now. And it's high time we convert this into a real international event. I won't take much of your time, but with a promise that next year, in November 2014, you will be all watching this from a permanent film theater for this at a very close by place at Miramar. We'll do our best, and I can almost assure you, though there is an election in between, and code of conduct, I am not saying it in the sense you felt, but code of conduct is I think, biggest obstacle for any development. But I'll ensure that we will have a permanent arrangement for the film festival next year, because I think 10 years is a very long period. We are entering the 11th year. The first year I was there. I promise you next year I will give you a better infrastructure, and that will be the Goa's gift to the film festival. Let's make it real international. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. ऐसा कहते हैं कि इतिहास सच्चा होता है और कहानियाँ झूठी, मगर इन झूठी कहानियों में बहुत मज़ा है, और कभी-कभी इन झूठी कहानियों में एक बहुत बड़ा सच छुपा होता है। ऐसे एक झूठे सच के एक महारथी, एक ऐसी हस्ती जिसने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सिनेमा में अपनी छाप छोड़ी है, आइए उनसे रूबरू होते हैं।
The next is the Lifetime Achievement Award for making his viewers fall in love with him for serving them the greatest cinema. For the one who has lived his creative life in all the 3 R's. Every year, IFFI honors an eminent film personality for his or her above-the-top contributions to the world cinema. Let us have a look at this beautifully designed AV.
Herz ist ein Bienenhaus, wo fliegen schöne Mädel.
vesměs buržoazního původu, ty taky přetavíme na novýho člověka.
Kočka leze škvírou a dírou leze pes.
Legendary film author, theatre director, actor and screenwriter Jiri Menzel was a pioneer of the Czech New Wave, acknowledged as one of the most important filmmakers of the golden age of Czech cinema. Menzel's collaboration with the great Czech writer Bohumil Hrabal on his debut feature film Closely Watched Trains won him an Oscar for the Best Foreign Language Film in 1967. He was just 28 years old.
A čo zaujalo právě Američanů na ostro sledovaných vlakoch?
No jo, vlastně, co je na tom zaujalo? No to jsem taky přemýšlel, protože to je film natočený pro Čechy, pro české diváky.
Menzel perfected the art of disguising political satire behind the mask of subtle humor, embodied in his masterpiece, Larks on a String, made in 1969. Considered controversial by the government, the film was not shown for 20 years. It finally released in 1990 and won the Golden Bear Award at the 40th Berlin Film Festival. Then came a series of remarkable films in the 80s, where Menzel's tribute to the beauty of everyday life was a constant refrain. With lyrical realism, he captured the simplicity of rural life in My Sweet Little Village, which earned him his second Oscar nomination. Menzel's absurdist view of the human condition in difficult social and political circumstances, his celebration of the poetry of daily life of the Czech people, with a delicate touch of humor, have made him a unique voice in the world of cinema. Jiri Menzel's bittersweet comedies linger in your mind long after the lights come up.
Člověk se nejlíp třeba i proti své vůli poličtí, když začíná ztroskotávat, když je vykolejen, zbaven řádu a pořádku.
Jiri Menzel. Today, India salutes a great master.
Films like Loves of Blonde, Closely Guarded Trains, Cut Them Short, these are the films that have left a deep, lasting impression on me as a person and a filmmaker. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this year's Lifetime Achievement Award has been awarded to Jiri Menzel. Sir, on stage, please.
May I please have on stage Honorable Minister Shri Manish Tewari ji to present the award.
And Mr. Ramesh Sippy, sir, can we have you on stage?
Ramesh Sippy and Kiran Sippy, would you please accompany Mr. Menzel to the stage? Menzel, it would be an honor to hear you share your thoughts.
A few words, sir.
I am a lucky man. I am happy that I exist, and I am happy to be here, so far from my country, and I am happy to be here in India, in Goa, and I am happy that even long distance from my country, here some of my films was well accepted, and I am proud of it. And I am also very proud of this honor to get this fabulous award. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Movies serve several interests. For some, it's entertainment. For some, it is their living. For some, their passion. And for many, their intoxication. But for our Honorable Minister of INB, cinema is the serious combination of everything mentioned earlier. So let us call upon stage Honorable Minister, Mr. Manish Tewari, to address the occasion.
Give him a hand, please.
The Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Manohar Parrikar, Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Shri Bimal Julka, the very eminent film personality, Susan Sarandon, the very eminent director, Shri Majid Majidi, Waheeda Rehman ji, Kamal Hassan ji, Asha Bhonsle ji, Rekha ji, my colleague, Mr. Raghvendra Singh, Mrs. Neelam Kapoor, the director of the Film Festival, Mr. Shankar Mohan, our colleague, Nirupma Kotru, ladies and gentlemen. One year ago, when I was given the privilege of being asked by the leadership to serve as India's Minister for Information and Broadcasting, an office which many believe is a hangover from the erstwhile socialist era and may be out of sync with the transforming paradigms. However, one of the first tasks that I had to perform was to review the preparation for the 43rd edition of the International Film Festival of India, IFFI, commemorating the centenary of the Indian Film Festival. It indeed intrigued me as to why the government is in the business of organizing film festivals, and that too not once, but 44 times repeatedly, if not consecutively. After all, the Indian film industry has grown in spite and despite of successive governments. It rightly resents the probing obtrusiveness of officialdom. Should it not be the film industry in all its multi-splendid brilliance that should really be reveling and toasting its own success by inviting the best in the world to soak in the sulphurous climes of its agonies and ecstasies rather than government chaperoning this process? After thinking hard and deep, I concluded that in organizing the film festivals, and we are doing 3 different festivals in this year alone, what we really underscore and reiterate are the core values that define the very idea of India. What we really seek to reinforce are the values of pluralism, diversity, democracy, freedom of thought and expression, and the ability to challenge the conventional that the founding fathers of the modern Indian state strived, struggled, and stood for. An ethos that we have carefully nurtured over the past 66 years by embedding it in the collective psyche of our people. Perhaps these thoughts were also in the heart and mind of India's first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, one of the foremost thought leaders of his generation, as he ignited the torch of the film festival movement by inaugurating the first IFFI way back in 1952. What we reject with vehemence is any assault on these libertarian values that seek to constrain our liberal spaces, constrict free thinking, and circumscribe non-conformism that is the essence of the renewal and rejuvenation of the great human experiment. The 20th century was witness to some horrendous trials and tribulations. A century that saw the human mind elevating death and destruction to an industrial scale by using chemical, biological, and nuclear science for weapons of mass destruction. The first decade of the 21st century has been no better, with these and other instruments of death and destruction being honed to an efficiency that makes even ruthlessness blush with envy. However, all throughout this train of tragedy, cinema performed a yeoman role in celebrating the indestructibility and the immortality of the human spirit. It provided soup to the soul and kinship to the kindred. Over the next 10 days, as we soak ourselves in this extravaganza that has been laid out, I urge you to kindly reflect on the contribution that people of the arts and literature need to make to ensure that the values that underpin this effort are preserved, protected, and persevered with, so that we can build a world free of fear, a world free of monologues and monotheistic manifestations. As we go on with our lives, let us not forget that the dark forces of obscurantism, reaction, and subversion lurk ominously over the horizon, armed with the zeal of vigilantism. For them and their ilk, events such as the IFFI are the antithesis of the humbug, hypocrisy, and sanctimoniousness that defines their imbecile existence. A great evil still stalks at times. Let us not delude ourselves into subscribing to the optimistic naivety of Lord Neville Chamberlain that any compromise with the forces of darkness can buy us the peace of our times. Ladies and gentlemen, eternal vigil is the price of liberty. और मैं एक बार फिर से अपनी ओर से, गोवा सरकार की ओर से इस महोत्सव को सफल बनाने में जिन्होंने बहुत अहम भूमिका निभाई है, आप सबका जो देश विदेश से यहाँ आए हैं, नंदन करता हूँ, बंदन करता हूँ, अभिनंदन करता हूँ, and I hope you enjoy the next 10 days. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
May I request Mr. Vijay Kemka to give the vote of thanks, please?
President FFI, Mr. Vijay Kemka, please come on stage to present his vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my proud privilege as President of Film Federation of India, the apex body of film trade of our country, to propose a vote of thanks at the inaugural function of 44th edition of IFFI being held in picturesque backdrop of Goa. The International Film Festival of India assumes great significance as the signature film event of our country. A festival means different things to different people. For a maker, it presents an opportunity to feast one's eyes on the various thoughts and direction that world cinema is taking, both technically and as well as aesthetically. For a cineast, it is a joyous celebration of cine watching. For organizers, it is an adrenaline rush as they strive to present a glorious 10 odd days to the gathered assemblies. Looking at where our film industry is positioned today, a festival has become increasingly more important because at this point, it is not necessarily the case that film reap most of their financial reward from theatrical distribution. In fact, theatrical distribution often counts for very little of a film's earning because films now make a sizable part of their money through satellite, cable distribution package and DVDs. I think it is interesting that film festival have grown in significance as theatrical distribution has been unseated as most important factor in a film's success. It is a whole different way to circulate a film and there are success. It's a whole different way to it is whole different way to circulate a film and there are indeed certain films that circulate exclusively on the film festival circuit, never enjoying theatrical distribution in certain parts of the world or all parts of the world. The amazing thing is that films can actually prove financially successful as well as critically successful by following this route, by simply being on the film festival circuit, especially if their festival run creates a demand for them in various home video formats. Festivals are also a place to make new friendship and renew the old ones. As we are about to embark on another journey, I am sure this edition too would be resounding success. I would not like to encroach upon your valuable time, as you all must be impatient to see the inaugural film. His Excellency, the Governor is not, the Honorable Governor, Mr. Vanchu, Honorable Governor of Goa, who has spent his valuable time to it, and we are grateful to you, His Excellency, the Honorable INB Minister, Mr. Manish Tewari, whose passion for the film industry is well known. We thank you very much for your august presence, sir. Sri Manohar Parrikar, sir, the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, under whose tutelage Goa had the privilege of host the festival for the first time. His active involvement and continuous guidance always make a festival grand affair. We are grateful to you, sir. Our chief guest of this evening, Madam Susan Sarandon, who needs no introduction. Madam, your august presence has added glamour to this eve. Sri Kamal Hassan ji, Shri Rekha ji, Shri Asha Bhonsle ji, we are all grateful to you for your kind presence. It would be amiss on my part if I don't thank also those responsible, the INB Secretary, Sri Bimal Julka, Joint Secretary, Sri Raghavendra Singh, who have been devoting their time tirelessly for the smooth functioning of the festival. The whole DFF team under the captaincy of Shri Shankar Mohan deserve a hearty round of thanks. ESG, the local administration, police, sponsors, our hotel and airline partners, thanks to all of them. The delegates from India and abroad, without whom the festival is meaningless. All the best to everyone and happy viewing. Thank you, sir.
There is no end, there is no beginning, there is just infinite passion for life, said Mr. Federico Fellini.
Let's celebrate this passion for cinema, this passion for life over the next 10 days.
हम कामना करते हैं कि आने वाले 10 दिनों में आप बेहतरीन सिनेमा का आनंद लेंगे.
I request everyone to kindly proceed to Kala Academy, where the inaugural screening will commence in the next 30 minutes.
Thank you very much. Have fun in Goa. Thank you.
Thank you very much.